Hi, this is Keith with How to Build Your Own Home. And every once in a while when you show up to a job site, you get a surprise. It could be just about anything. Last week I showed up and the faucet was left on, the hose, and the heat built up in the pipe, the hose, so much it burst and I had a little puddle of water. It only ran for about an hour or two, but we caught it. So there's always a surprise. So I showed up to the job site today and I got some boulders in the way here. And I was using this back entrance to deliver materials. I was hoping to use this back entrance for my trusses, which I need to land next week on this house. So I kind of knew that this possibly could be the case, that this would happen. Now I can move that boulder and really make the HOA mad, because I don't belong to that HOA. This is a completely separate HOA. And so this HOA doesn't want to help this HOA. You'll find that to be a case. HOAs are some of the worst run organizations in America. Maybe someday I'll talk about that. Should you build in an HOA or should you not build in an HOA? I'll keep that as a post for the future. So what's my problem? Well, I came over here. My only way back, because I've got this huge pile of dirt that I've got to move, and I wanted to see if my skid steer can get through here. So this is the narrowest part. We're going to pour this concrete slab today for this here garage, and I've got 70 inches, 67 inches. Okay, so I came over here. I kind of knew this could be the case. So when we poured this slab, we actually shifted it like a half a foot closer to the building so they could get access back there. Then we came over here to the skid steer and we measured that, and I have 3 inches to spare. It'll be a tight fit. I can't bring anything that would extend beyond the skid steer, but I can haul dirt back and forth, and I can go around there. Now, if I need to, I could chip away that rock. It's a sandstone rock. We could chip it away to give it a little extra room, but I don't think I need to do that. So I will have some access over there. What I may end up doing is getting some additional sand, like here, and building a mound over the slab after it's poured, so that I can get past there if I need to do any heavy equipment. I've got to call my landscaper who's installing the pool over there to see if that narrow spot will work. If that narrow spot will not work, we got to mound over it with some dirt, hold off on the framing, get him in here, hurry to Shock Creek of that pool, reinforce what he needs, get the rest of the big stuff out that he needs to get out, and then frame the garage. So I don't know yet. I've got to call him and find out. So you'll find surprises on your job site. If you can think in advance, construction is a lot like chess. If this person moves here, then it gives me this option, and I can counter by doing this and that. Logistics is a huge part of construction. And knowing that something could happen in the future, that you could be blocked out or this not work, or once this is built, I won't have access back there anymore. Think about those things. Like I knew that this could get blocked out. So we got all our lumber here right now, but I've got one more lumber package coming. So I texted my lumber yard. They're going to have to deliver from the front side with off-terrain forks. So I think they'll be able to get up here pretty easy. It shouldn't be too much of a difficulty. But think in advance. Prepare for the worst that you think could happen. And if you can think like that, you can be ready to solve for those problems down the road. So be ready for surprises.